me that, you know. What's going on, guys and gals? My name's Sean, and if you landed here, you're watching Scar My Guitar. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you back. Now, I don't know about you, but I've become to love Leo Jaymz's guitars. Yep, every single one I've put my hands on has been well worth the money, or more. Yep, this guitar I'm holding in my hand was $150 off Amazon. Man, it's a $150 guitar. What's not to love? Seriously, what's not to love? For me, it's hard to believe that the guitar is only $150. That's the part I have a hard time believing. Not that it's a good guitar, that they can sell it for that. And the guitar we have in question today is one most of you guys know and love pretty well. Oh, you don't see no guitar? Let me show you this. What this is a little bit beat up box from Amazon. Here they go again with this. I said Amazon never does it. Now they're doing it. I don't get it. It's like I jinxed myself or something. Yeah, because they're doing stuff. Yeah, there's no way you're going to convince me this wasn't tossed or kicked or something a couple different times. Yep, somebody had a field day. A couple guys did. But let's get it open. She's like grease lightning, boy. Yeah, Kathy, you know this is your favorite color, right?
I don't know anything.
Ooh, it's a mixture of both our favorite colors.
Oh, right.
Bro, you always something doing around here, ain't you? Always something doing, look at you. You just become part of this whole process, huh? Alright guys, headstock first. Man, look at those colors.
Beautiful.
Look at that knucklehead. What are you snorting on, bro? Yeah, those colors are super vibrant. Wow, look at that binding, bro. Nice. Let me see something. Ah, my man was listening. Yep, this thing's looking nice. Kathy, you get that paper off?
Sure. Why not?
Thank you.
Maybe.
Need to sharpen your razor?
Thinking.
Oof. Wow. Okay, guys. What are you thinking off the rip? Because off the rip, I'm thinking this is some type of major upgrade from the last time we saw this guitar. What do you think, buddy? Huh?
I think you can have as many guitars as you want as long as they look like this.
I hear you. This thing's sick looking. Yep, this thing is sick. I love it. Look at that trim. Man, it's nice. Look, it's abalone in the front, but the binding's like white on the side. Really nice decorative stuff there. Huh. Yeah, this guy's got a transparent blue background. Look at that grain. Very nice, Leo. Very nice. Roasted maple neck, scarf joint. Reverse headstock, locking tuners. They say Leo Jaymz on them. Huh. Little approval sticker. The old Hurricane series. Yeah, this is one beautiful guitar, man. Look at it. And that's 100% quarter saw, and look at that neck. Look at that grain on the side of it. Wow. Very nice. Now, I'm not much of a shredder, but that thing looks like a lean main grain shredding machine. But we already know it can shred. Ball shredder's already shredded on these things like 50 times already. We know it can shred. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna try to figure out if this guy's for every other guitar player too. But in order to even get started doing that, we gotta get that thing off that table and play it unplugged a little bit. I got this guy all tuned up. Yep, to get crack-a-lacking on the clacking and quacking. See if this guy can play any country licks. Gotta start right here. See what it sounds like unplugged. Let's get all these tuners tightened up here. I hear a little rattle going on. There we go. This guy wants to do pinch harmonics. Sounds loud and clean, man. Wow. Now, before we get any further, I'm just going to say, of course, that guitar sounds good unplugged and all that. But if I walked into Guitar Center and pulled that thing off the rack and couldn't see the headstock, I would instantly think that guitar was in the $1,500 range. It's got balled up fret ends, stays in tune, sounds good unplugged, roasted neck, quilted top, abalone binding. I mean, I would think it was some high-end Ibanez or something, probably. Yep, I could quickly mistake that for some high-end Schecter or something. Man, for real, I could. That's a killer-looking guitar, and it plays like butter. And I say that because I wonder if me knowing that it's a Leo Jaymz guitar and it's only 250 bucks is why I'm going to pick it apart. Because, see, if that guitar had an Ibanez on the headstock or something like that, I probably wouldn't be so objective about the way I'm going to look at it when I see it in the music store. Because I've been around guys that look at guitars in the music store. When you hand them some high-end Ibanez or Fender or something, it's all oohs and ahs. There is no, well, it's got this little thing here. Or, man, these frets aren't really. You ain't going to hear that. All you're going to hear is, oh, man, that thing's sick and blah, blah, blah. So I'm wondering if that plays part of what we, decide on these guitars when we first see them. Yeah, I don't know about all that. But I know we got to get that guitar down off that table. Figure out if it's got anything wrong with it. Certainly not going to tell us itself. So that's enough flip-flapping. Let's make it happen. I think it's so cool we go right to your favorite part every time to start. Yeah, you don't like this part, do you? Because I always make you string all the guitars, huh?
You're right, you do.
Yeah, that's why, because you string everybody's guitar for us.
You have to do all the monkey work.
Yeah, that's right, my little monkey. Man, what a nice job on these frets, but they are going to have to be polished, Kathy. They're a little green.
Oh, man, come on, Leo.
Let's see what Leo's got in his pickups. They're doing this, and everybody's doing this now. This sticky stuff here. It's got the B under there. See it? Everybody's putting this sticky stuff on there with the springs instead of putting the springs here. That's some kind of mahogany for sure. Wow, nice big fat silver magnet in there. See it? So that's definitely some kind of Alnico something. Let's see if we got the same for the neck. Yep, we got an end there. Sure do. Let's see what else we got. I can already see that big silver booger in there. Look at that. Yep, that's a really big control plate. Let's see what's under it. Let's see what Leo's got under here. Wow, look at the orange drop, guys. What the? Oh man, that's CTS right there. Look at there. It's definitely 5-wire. Push-pull with a giant orange drop. Wow, Leo, I dig the output jack too. Let's see what's under the back plate. Because I like to see if we got a clean trim cavity route. And it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Big block. Look, guys. What's going on here? Now I'm going to put this in just a little bit because I noticed that the trim was pulled forward just a tiny bit. Those things are almost at their ends. I'm going to put it in just a little bit. We'll get back to that in a minute. See if that fixes that little raise up from the back of the trim. Buddy, behave. Oh, God. Well, look at there, Kathy. That thing just slides open like that right there.
That is really cool, isn't it?
That's pretty sweet, yeah. Let's check the levelness of the neck, though. Man, he's spot on with no strings on. That's what we want to level the frets. We can go on and close this for now then, until we get the strings back on it. And then I'm going to adjust the truss rod again after I get the strings on. I'll show you. But right now, we need to check the levelness of these frets since that neck looks so good. But I have high hopes for this to be perfect already. Because the appointments on this guitar, as we looked at it, just kept getting better and better. It's definitely a nice rosewood fretboard. This $250, I want to know how they're doing it because I want to offer some of these to you guys. My shapes and sizes and maybe some of Kathy's type pickups. And, you know, I like Leo Jaymz. This guy's getting it right, man. Look at this. He's listened to everything we've said. You know, probably the only Chinese guitar company that listens. All the rest of them, even the ones that do well, they don't care what you say. They're still going to do their thing. But these guys are listening. Now, this nut's really sharp on the corners. That's not a big deal. I just don't like it. I'm going to fix it. But, let's see something real quick. You hear that? It's definitely bone. Now, whenever I'm working on a nut, giggity.
Oh, my gosh. Oh. Stop.
Sorry. But I always use my trusty holder down at 5,000. Just going to round that booger over a little bit using a file. Nothing too extensive. Just going to get that super sharp edge off. That's it. That's all we want to do. That's it. See that? Trust me, if your hand hits that, it's going to be a lot better. We'll put a little dollop of this in there. You know, something. Keep them in place. Now that we got that squared away, make sure it's nice and even. Yep, looks good. All right, Kathy, you got to polish these frets.
All right, I'll do it, but no funny monkey business this time.
When you got that down, look at how good you put that tape around that fret where it's only the fret there.
Yeah, see if a monkey can do that.
Yeah, right? Boy, you hung up on the monkey thing. I must have struck a nerve or something.
I don't know if it struck a nerve, but it will get you struck on your noggin.
Well, I don't need to get struck on the noggin no more today. Yeah, you're doing good on that one. I like the way you do the paintbrush now. Just looks neater for the video, I guess. That's what you like, yeah?
I'm thinking.
I'm going to show you guys something that I don't normally show you. And I probably should have been doing this the whole time. Now, if you look, you'll see it's touching here. We've got a big gap in between it in the middle because the string tension has caused the neck to bow this way. Now, this is shredder guitar. We want this thing to be just as flat as possible. Some guys will tell you to put a little relief in the neck, but I'm of the no relief tribe. I believe if your fret job's done right, you shouldn't need no relief in your neck. Okay? You should be able to have a super flat neck and no buzz. And these frets were absolutely level, so let's level this neck back out. And that's going to be it right there. Yep. Now if you got one of these little multimeters, if you're like me, you don't like stupid stuff, so I put these alligator clips on the end of my leads, because then I could just take a little cord, I could take the hot, clip it to this one, take the ground, put it here, and we're ready to check resistance. Put him down there on 20K. Let's turn it up in the bridge. Wow, he's hot. Let's see what's in the middle here. Even 5 in the neck. 73233, something like that. All right, let's go back to the bridge. Let's pop this guy up. Let's go to the middle and to the neck. Nice. Now I'm going to tell you something right now. Very nice guitar for the money. Certainly. Now I know there's going to be you guys that are going to go, oh, Ibanez, blah, blah, blah. Schechter, you said earlier you're an idiot. Well, you are too if you think that I'm not joking. I could easily mistake this for a high-end Ibanez. I sure could. This thing sounds great. All right, let's turn it up in the bridge. This little magic button right here up and see what happens. See if we get some telly sound. Yeah, man. All right, let's go to the middle. Full humbuckers. Nice. Let's pull this up in the middle. Alright, let's go up to the neck, full humbucker. Alright, let's pull it up. Let's hear the single coil in the neck. Yeah, it sounds killer. And that's a big wow for me because I don't even know what to say about that. It's a $250 guitar that you don't need to upgrade. Yep, they knocked it out of the park with this, man. This guitar right here is just fantastic. Literally. And I mean, there was really nothing wrong with it out of the box. I mean, the things that I did to it were preference. It had nothing to do with anything. This guitar is ready to play out of the box. Pickup sound killer. I mean, I'm super proud of Leo Jaymz. Yeah, to say I'm super proud is an understatement. But look, guys, me and Kathy really appreciate you watching. I hope to see you tonight in the live video. But until I do see you... Oh, you didn't know there's a live video tonight? 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, guys. I'll see you there. But until I do see you again, don't you touch my Scar guitar.